Gotta slow up, gotta shake this high. Gotta take a minute just to ease my mind. 'Cause if I don't walk, then I get...
Guys, it's me again, Muhammad Arif, and my metric number is S21392. So this is our individual reflection for the project LAX2013 after 5. Okay, first of all, my feeling toward this activity. So my feeling is I feel very happy and enjoy doing this activity because I got a chance to go around the Bintulu and manage to find some friendly respondent that willing to cooperate with us, spend some time with us and get interview. And besides that, I also feel very sad because this is our last interview for the activity for this project, and yeah, it really sad. Next is what is the obstacle that we face during conducting this activity. The main obstacle here is the transportation, of course, because we have to rent a car for a day to go around the Bintulu to find the respondent and go to the location for interview. So for this week, we managed to go to the Promenade Hotel in Bintulu, and I also myself managed to interview a respondent that came from Liverpool, England. He's a nice guy and very friendly and nice to meet him. Lastly is my contribution for this LAX2013 activity. My contribution is compiling and editing all the interview video and individual reflection video of my group members. And last but not least, I feel really grateful and to be honored and trusted because I've appointed to be the group leader for this semester LAX2013 activity, and I really like to thank all my group members that that help me, support me, and give and believe in me to in charge of this position. I really thanks to them. I think that's all from me for this final activity, and see you next time.
And I'll be falling all the way down.
Okay, hi guys, it's me again, Dexter Alvin, and I'm ready matric number S21896. So this is the last entry for the personal reflection of subject LAX2013. The title is about after 5. So for this video, I would like to express my feelings, the obstacles that we have faced, and the other things that I've been doing for the rest of this activity. So first of all, my feeling toward this activity is as this is the last interview that we will be conducting, that we have conducted. So I feel quite excited and eagerly to finish it. And then next, I feel a little bit sad because I get used to doing this video interviewing stuff, and now it was the last time. So kind of feel sad because the feeling to do it, I've been feel used to do it. So next, that I feel is about I feel I get more fun for this week activity because we get to interview a lot more people. We get a quite good feedback from our respondent. Okay, next, the obstacle we face is that as for this interview, we face as usually the transportation, So luckily we managed to get this. We managed to rent a car from um, the colleague here. So the problem solved. And the next, another problem is that we get this one respondent, but he is willing to do the interview, but he then said he is not that very fluent in English. So there is one problem that might interrupting our interview session this week. So the task given to me is that, as usual, as the same I've been doing for this recently week, is that I will be editing and compiling the video, personal reflection video. So my last word is that I feel I'm having fun doing this activity. So I'll get oh yeah, after this we will be doing mini documentary, so please look forward to it. Okay, thank you.
100 headlights making me blind. All of your pleasures catching my.
Hello guys, it's me again. My name is Muhammad Adli Memang Atif, and my matrix number is S21848. And then this is my third personal reflection, or maybe we can call it last personal reflection for the subject that's 2013. Okay, first of all, my feelings toward the activities that we have done is I think I feel very happy because I managed to see respondent that is around my parents' age, and they give us some advice, which is we need to we as a student, we must not stay out long and need to consider our health every time. And then beside that, they also, I think they also tell us that they used to, before this, they also UPM student, and maybe we can call them as our oldest seniors or maybe something like that lah. And then but besides that, what I feel about this activity is I feel very happy, very brave. Maybe I'm getting braver than before, because I was given tasks by my group members to drive them or whenever they want to go. And then I think my driving skill is also getting better. and also it also teach me to be more patient, because not everyone in the Bintulu is driving the same like you. And then besides that, I feel very sad because this is our last activity for interviewing people around Bintulu. So I just getting used to it, but it also be now have been the last one. So I think that's all for me. See you guys.
If I jump once, then I never think twice. But your temptation's making me stay another night. And my senses.
Hello, my name is Izzati Sofia binti Muhammad Darini. My matric number is S21864, and I'm from group LAX2013. Okay, this is my personal video reflection in the last interview session. Since this is the last interview, we as a group want split to become the best interview. So we are choosing Promenade Hotel as the location. Promenade is very big, beautiful and charming hotel. I think this LAX project is very interesting project because like one of our respondents said, Madam Azra Zakaria, this kind of outdoor activity is very important and is very important to us as a students. So she is actually a teacher, English teacher at Kuala Lumpur, and she come here to meet her husband. So after I and Adili have interviewed her, we have a little conversation with them. They are very sweet and sporting couples. They are also one of the alumni of UPM. Okay, after the interview session, I think that, and I hope that there is another interview project after this, because this kind of activity are very help us to expose ourselves in community, to build our confidence level, and also to help us to speak English fluently. So based on this activity, I think I have increased my confidence level and also improved my English actually. Okay, I want to express my special thanks to my group members because of their high commitment, cooperation, and very encourage me in the group. Okay, they are very hardworking to make our interview interesting and success. When doing this activity, I very enjoy and no stress at all. So as a conclusion, I want to conclude that this is the best experience in this semester, and all of our respondents from the first interview to the last interview are very supporting and very cooperative. Actually, I want these activities more, and I hope you don't forget to enjoy our mini documentary after this. Okay, bye.
Lie to me, lie to me. I don't know how it feels so right to me.
Hello, my name is Nurul Aimbiti Jamali and my matrix number is S21885 and I'm from group LAX504. So this is my personal video reflection for my last interview. So as our last interview, we have choose to go to Prominent Hotel to get our respondent. And since this is my first time being to Prominent Hotel, I was very excited and I was stunned with the decoration and view of the hotel. It is very nice, wonderful, and beautiful. So our first respondent was a receptionist named Ricky anak lelaki Agung, and he is 24 years old. And our next respondent was a foreigner from Liverpool named Sir Peter, and he is 41 years old and he works as a manager at MLNG. And our last respondent was a couple of husband and wife, Sir Jafri Arshad and his wife named Madam Azra Zakaria, an English teacher from Kuala Lumpur. She came to Bintulu just to see and meet her husband, who works at Bintulu as a group manager of Tabung Haji. This couple was very friendly and kind. We spent time to get to know each other after the interview session is ended. And we have a great time together and I was very enjoy doing this interview. I get a new experience and I get a chance to communicate with people around Bintulu, and these activities have improved my confidence level as well as my communication skills. What I can conclude for this project is our respondent from the first interview until the last interview are very nice and sporting. They give us a good commitment and make us feel comfort to interview them. And lastly, I would like to thanks to all my group mates, Arif, Dexter, Adli, Hikmah, and Sophia for their good cooperation and their hard work doing this project. You guys are awesome. And I think that's all from me. Don't forget to watch our mini documentary after this.
I gotta check myself before I get what I want. Find out it's not what I thought.
Hello, my name is Nuri Kumabitamisat and my matrix number is 21854. So this is our last
video individual reflection and the last interview video. I feel so sad because I like this project very much, and our last location at a prominent hotel behind Farley, and this is a big building and tall, and first time we walk into the prominent hotel I feel so excited, and inside this hotel is very beautiful and look elegant and attractive decor, and we were greeted a smile by the receptionist and we were treated very well by them. And we chose one of the receptionists as our respondent. His name is Ricky and he's very sporting and he cooperated very well with us. And after that, while waiting another respondent, we recorded our video for documentary, and after that we plan to change another hotel to find another respondent, but then a few minutes we saw a foreigner walk into the prominent hotel and we talked to him that we wanted to make him as our respondent, and he's okay. Arif and I interviewed him, so this is a second experience for me interviewing foreigner, and I'm a bit nervous and I'm a bit awkward, but then it's okay. So and our last respondent is a couple, husband and wife. Is from Kuala Lumpur, and yes, they are very sporting as our respondent, another respondent, and they cooperate very well with us, and yeah, we know each other, who he is, where they work, and I'm so happy, and I hope, and this project make me know what's the meaning of friendship, and I know how's the importance cooperate in the group, and I can improve my English, and yes, I like my group. I love my group very much, and so I hope I can cooperate with my group members at another video nicely, and so that's all.
And you know I gotta slow up, gotta shake this high. Gotta take a minute just to ease my